What's going on, everybody? Today, a little bit of a busy day. About to get ready to head out to a rehearsal with a friend of mine's, rehearsing for this gig we got coming up this weekend. So I'm about to head out. Of course, the sun wants to peek out more, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm about to head out, so I'm gonna bring y'all along. I might not get a lot of footage driving on down there, but I'm heading into the city, into Philly, trying to be a little more proactive with getting you guys behind the scenes stuff of not necessarily a day-to-day, because my day-to-days are similar, but at the same time do change, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but yeah, So FX30, DJI mic. Right now I got the Sigma 16mm lens on. I'm probably just gonna be bringing my 24-70 just so that way I got, some flexibility. Obviously, it probably would be in my best interest to keep the 16mm on because it's a prime and it has a, faster aperture, but just in case the lighting's not the greatest. But I feel like I should be fine with the 24-70, so I'll probably just rock with that. But yeah, just bringing my guitar. I guess I can kind of show y'all a little bit, before I head out. I am kind of in a pinch to get on the road, but, I'll show you, a little bit what I got going on. Hold on. This guitar has been with me. I'm not going to take out the bag right now because, like I said, I'm in a rush, but pretty much everywhere I've been in the world thus far, this guitar has been with me. It's a 56 reissue Fender Strat that I've had for over 20 years now. And here's my pedal rig. It's just a Line 6 HX Stomp. Sound Cake or Sonic Cake? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Sonic Cake. I'm on my way to rehearsal. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get too much footage of me driving, of course.
Start Give Me Your Love, so he's probably gonna start like bling, 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 and you start giving some sign. That's just a string line.
All right, y'all. I'm back from rehearsal. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't really get too much footage during rehearsal. I mean, I did get a lot of footage during rehearsal, but damn, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. Voice is all jacked up. I didn't get to get like too much footage before the rehearsal started. You know, as you know, we were setting up and getting into it, but you know, I was able to get some footage. But you know, this vlogging thing is still pretty new to me. So either way, yeah, today was pretty chill. Just had a quick little rehearsal, but eventually I'm gonna get more into some more behind the scenes stuff and me editing, making beats, beat breakdowns, all that cool stuff. But outside of that, I'm just trying to find my thing, and bring y'all along for the journey. So, I have a lot of different things I can kind of tap into as far as, the content and stuff, that I'm doing. Obviously videography thing going and moving. So that's kind of like where I've been at with it lately. Hopefully add something and bring something to this whole community of, video creating and storytelling essentially. So, and obviously music, that's always in there too. So like I said, we're gonna take this journey together. Sitting here getting ready, packing up for tomorrow. I try to pack as light as I can. I've gotten to a place where I pack light, but I feel like I still bring more than, what I would need. Obviously I need my guitar, of course. I need my pedal board. So that's always a given. But I also have to factor that in because depending on the airline and depending on the type of ticket that was bought or whatever, I have to consider either unfortunately checking it or, more what I would prefer to do is gate check it, because a lot of airlines, they will be a little lenient with that. I'm not the biggest fan of having the guitar under the plane or whatever, but gate checking is a little more, I feel like, reassurance than, checking in or whatever, but, it's essentially the same thing, I guess. So I always have to factor that in. So if I have to use that as essentially as my bag, then my personal item has to be like a little book bag or something smaller. So I try to, keep that kind of stuff in mind. Right now what I'm doing, I'm packing my camera bag that I, keep my camera and my lens that I usually travel with. So I'm gonna, pretty much use this as my camera slash, clothes and stuff like that. So that's pretty much gonna be the vibe for this trip. All right, what's going on, y'all? Finally settled in Chicago, a hotel. Actually in Skokie, I think that's how you pronounce it, Skokie, Illinois. But right outside the city. But yeah, just getting to my hotel. Standard double tree, cool. Got this thing going on. But yeah, everything's cool. Easy travel day. Luckily, we was able to get in our hotels earlier before the sound check and show later. Like I said, right now I'm just gonna chill out. I think we got sound check around 2, so we got a couple hours to chill out for a second. I might try to edit some more to the vlog, which, hopefully this footage will be included as well. So I didn't bring my 24-70 lens. I'm using the 18-50 Sigma lens, which is also a really dope, compact. Nice for situations like this. It's perfect because I got the 18, so I can still be wide enough that I can vlog like this.
Now, you guys know where you're going yet, or no? Stage, green room to the left.
The green room is where?
That's it, right. Hello, welcome. Hey, guys, welcome. Have a nice afternoon.
How are you? I'm Caleb, I'm your stage manager. We have roughly set stuff up to your spot.
Oh, nah.
Let that symbol stand out of the way. Not monitors, I just need microphones for my end, so I know what. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so that's going 119. Thank you. Let me hold one part, yes, I got that.
Start calling you Unc. Start calling you Unc with that filter. That filter sound crazy.
Yeah, man, it's MXR joint. Love this joint.
Say I flipped all my people and woman first, kind of like how we used to do it.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah, because we
If
got
we-
totally flipped around. And
yeah.
There's no better than me and you. I got this whole space, babe. I'm gonna let you come to.
Back in my hotel room, just got back from sound check. Fellow band members, we were chilling for a second, just rapping and talking, catching up. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way. So, back in the hotel room. It's currently 5:50. Got about like an hour and some change before I have to head back to the venue for the show. Pretty much a chill day, nothing major to report. You know, sound check was cool. I wish I had a better way of capturing the audio so I can give y'all a direct feed of, you know, pretty much what I'm hearing in my ears. You know, I guess that's fourth to come. I mean, if I had the right cable, I probably could have done that today. I just don't have 1/8" cable that I could split from my in-ears pack to go to the DJI, well, to the receiver, or the transmitter to the receiver. But, you know, make sure I get the right cable. Well, I actually, now that I think about it, just realized this. I could have used this maybe. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Using, because this is, I think, the same thing on the other end. Just has a lock on my Sennheiser mic. Yeah, I could have probably tried this out. It says trial and error of this, but now I know. So I don't have anything to try this out on right now, but, or actually maybe I do. Let me see if I can. Oddly enough, I think that did work. Wow, learn something new every day, I guess. So yeah, I guess I won't have to necessarily get the iRig. I would just need to get a splitter, so that way I can still split the signal from my IEM, my in-ear monitor, to the DJI transmitter, and then also a signal so I can still get into my headphones so I can obviously hear it during the show. And I could basically have this either magnet clipped onto my belt or, you know, somewhere so it's kind of discreet, but since it's wireless, because I have it wirelessly connected to the, well, not wireless connected, but connected to the hot shoe and the camera, you know, I don't really have to worry about cables other than the 1/8". So that's kind of cool. I kind of wish I don't know why I didn't think about that going to soundcheck, that I could have did that. I'm just brainstorming or whatever, but yeah, so I'm, you know, want to chill out for a couple hours and then, you know, get ready for this show. I might not be able to capture footage from the show, obviously, because I'm playing, but and that's even if I bring my camera. I don't even think I am, although the venue is literally right next door. But knowing me, and, you know, probably not. But either way, like I said, I'm trying to, you know, give you guys some realistic, you know, behind the scenes of what it's like to be on the road, and, you know, as a musician, and then even for me as a videographer as well, trying to capture some footage, you know, in the midst of all the other stuff. So, hey, what's going on, y'all? Just getting back home from the airport. Yeah, I just wanted to close this vlog out. I know I've kind of been rambling, you know, these past couple days, just about whatever. But yeah, I just want to thank you for tuning in, you know, watching, hopefully subscribing, liking. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to give you guys, you know, behind the scenes stuff, just, you know, the process of what I, you know, do on a day-to-day, you know, with videography, and also, you know, performing, you know, playing guitar. So Sunday, just ruin the rest of my day off before I go back, you know, to the 9 to 5 tomorrow. Gonna get some editing done in a few, so hopefully I can, you know, get this vlog finished and put up soon. And also too, I'm testing out, I just got one of the Zoom H4 Essential. So this is probably gonna be a good, handy, you know, recording tool that I'll probably be using. Not necessarily for a vlog, but for performances. Like this would have been perfect to have yesterday on stage, just to capture, you know, some good stage audio. Now that I've figured out I can connect to the DJI mic as well, but this would have definitely came in clutch yesterday, but unfortunately it didn't get delivered until this morning. So I'm going to test it out and see. I'm just using the microphone that's built in on here. I didn't even change any settings. I just put some batteries in, formatted a micro SD card, and hit record. I'm just going to hope for the best and see how everything sounds. But anyway, like I said, I want to close this out. Like I said, thanks again for tuning in, checking out. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you in the next one, The Gentle Giant. Peace.